old abandoned house.
Whoa. Whoa. Positively do not touch. I'm getting freaked out, man.
Okay, man, let's leave.
Oh, hey man, wait, what's this?
The Diary of Jane Doe's Daughter.
Oh crap, dude, it's writing something. The story of Mitch. Once upon a time, this man had beautiful hair.
Ain't that the truth?
Then he lost it.
I don't get it.
Then he got really fat.
I better not be pregnant. Corin, help me!
Until he became a bowling ball. What? I don't get it.
Ha. At least now it'll be easier to strike out with the ladies.
I won't spare you again.
I don't get it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the movie, and it's directed by this guy. Let me get his name. Andre Overdahl. Andre Overdahl? Here's the one that goes behind. If you ever saw Trolls from Netflix, it's an original Netflix film. I believe he's a Swedish filmmaker. Anyways, I was actually quite excited to go see this one in theaters because the marketing was really good. I loved all the commercials they had. Also, I was a big fan of these books growing up. I believe I still have a few of them back at my house. I haven't read them in years, so obviously I didn't remember anything that would go on in them. I just want to say that I found this movie was better than your average horror film, but I was a little disappointed in it. It wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Of course, maybe that was just my expectations with it. But let's go into the things that I liked and didn't like about this. For the most part, I think I'm going to keep most of this review spoiler-free. I'll go into a little bit of spoilers, but I'm not going to have a whole ton. A few things of praise for this movie is there was some genuinely scary moments. A lot of times horror movies rely on the jump scare to get people, oh, that was scary and stuff. This one, luckily, doesn't do that as much. There are also quite a bit of unique visuals in this as well, with regards to the horror and with regards to some of the costume, makeup, and creature design that I thought was very unique. For the most part of the movie, I was entertained for, let's say, about 2/3 of the movie. It was pretty good. The part that started to falter for me was probably the end of the second act to the beginning of the third act, and it just seems it went downhill quite fast. I'm thinking what happened is they either ran out of money with their budget, or they just rushed the last third of the movie just because it looks like a completely different film from the first 2/3 of the film to the last third. It's a completely different movie. The visuals in the last third are not great. They have some CGI, which turns out to be it doesn't look good at all. Also, the pacing and tone kind of changed in the third act, and the resolution wasn't good. It was very cliche. You could see it coming from a mile away, and it was very disappointing. One thing for me that I'm always cautious of going into a movie is if it has child stars or child actors. For me, there's no middle in between road with child actors. Either they're really good or really bad. Unfortunately, in this movie, they leaned more towards the bad part. Of course, they're just learning how to act, but that's no excuse. They're in this giant budget film. They're starring on the silver screen. I don't know. At least for me, the main actress, she just didn't quite sell it to me. They might have sold it to you, just to me it didn't feel quite believable. Most of it, besides those visuals, are nothing new, nothing that you haven't seen before. And probably the most disappointing thing to me is if you've watched the trailer to the movie, it spoils a lot of the movie for you. It spoils a lot of the good, unique creature design. And so I would say if you can, try to avoid that if you're going to this movie. If you've already seen the trailers, just know that's what you're in for. I don't know why I couldn't say for there. It was just struggling to come off the tongue. The only spoiler thing I'm going to go into, I believe, is this one thing that I found hilarious. The name Ephraim, they kept mispronouncing it. They said it in a really weird way. I can't remember how they said it. They said it like Ephraim. I don't know. They kept mispronouncing it, and I was just thinking, how hard is it to pronounce the word Ephraim? It's not hard. Overall, I'm gonna give this movie I'm gonna give Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark a 6 out of 10. Thanks guys for watching this movie review. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same clothes as the last movie review, it's because I'm doing these ones back to back. At least I'm shooting them back to back, and then I guess we'll just see with filming it. Yeah. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Let me know what you liked about this, what you didn't like. If you want me to review a new movie coming up, click down there, like, subscribe. Thanks again.